Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Don. We're going to talk about unusual options activity. Alright, let's kick it off with a disclaimer here. Filled with love. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this program are solely the opinion of the show and are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize that all investments carry risk. There's no guarantee of profit. Alright, everyone. First one I want to talk about is Lam Research. This is a semiconductor capital equipment manufacturer, production technology. So they make the machines that make semiconductors. And as you guys know, I've talked about many times on this channel, there's a semiconductor shortage right now. And this company makes the equipment that makes the semiconductors. So, you know, this is just a great sector to be in. I did not buy these options for this unusual option activity. I have a significant stock position in this one. And as you can see, this one was up 40 points today. So personally, I wouldn't go rush out and buy it here. You know, I think buy the dip on this one. But as you can see here in these June options, or no, not these June options, I think it was these February ones. There's some nice volume here, about 4,000 of these traded today. Open interest of 139. I like buying options that trade a lot of volume and low open interest, and then, you know, I'm not going to buy the option unless I come down to the time and sales and see there's some big orders. And, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you see unusual options activity. You know, you can pick it up and you see here they're buying these February 19th ones. But then when you come down to the time and sales, it's like, whoa, you know, someone's coming in and buying almost 1,000 of these June 600 strike calls at almost $5,000 each. Remember, it says here the price they paid is $48, but you got to multiply it by 100 because every option contract is the right to control 100 shares at the strike price. So they got 1,000 of these at $48, but you multiply that 48 times 100, so these are $4,800 each times 1,000. That's like a $4 million order, everyone. Someone else came in and got these May 600 strike calls, about 800 of these things at $4,100. That is another huge order. I like Lam Research. I'm in the stock, and we'll see what happens, everyone. All right, let's take a look at the chart now. So yeah, this one has had a huge run. And, you know, like I was saying right here, this thing came up to about 575, 580, trade down to about 480. That's where we got in this one, around 480, and we've been enjoying a nice ride higher. It pays off to buy the dip in the bull market, from my experience. So we will see what happens, everyone. Next one I want to bring up is Uber. Now, as you can see here, I have positioned these April 65 strike calls. There's a huge amount of volume, and in these June 65 strike calls. So I just bought both of these. I'm really bullish on Uber, and it was down on the stock was down earlier today after they reported earnings, and I found that a good time to get in. And if you just come down here, you know, you can see all this buying here. You know, they're getting these. This is February 12th 60 call. That is just way too short term. But here's someone coming in getting a big order in those June 65 strike calls. Here's some more February 19th 60 strike calls. There's someone else coming in getting these June 65 calls. This first one that I'm highlighting is a huge order. This is like a $2-3 million order. This is a massive order, like $400,000. This February 12th one. This is another order that's like $2 million. There's big volume, big orders. I like following stocks like that, you know, where there's big volume and you come down the time sales and there's big orders. That is a double good thing, in my opinion. All right, everyone, so keep an eye on these ones. Make sure to do your own due diligence, as always. Thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content, give me a like down below so I know to keep making videos like this. All right, everyone, we'll see you in the next one.